Greetings, people of Earth. Welcome back. If you're on YouTube, welcome. This is going to be just a very chill time, honestly. Hope you like it. Let's change It's my heart across the line. Faces, fashion signs. Yeah, oh, we're not that old. Yeah. Let's move this closer. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Everything that kills me makes me be alive. Hello, everyone. Welcome. How is life, everybody? Oh my goodness. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Big Sunny. I love your username. Good evening from Indiana. Welcome. Hello. You have a gorgeous smile. Thank you, Scott. That's very kind. Hi, David. Hello, 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 Jono. I was nearly named Jono. Fun fact. Your side profile looks like Jacob Elordi. Does it? Good. That's not at all what we're going for, but I will take that every day of the week. Hello, Paul. How do I get my teeth so white? I just brush them. I also hate coffee, so yeah. Hello, Connor. Are you the real Connor Bedard? Because he's fantastic, and if so, I'm a big fan. Hello from Springfield, Missouri. Hello, welcome. Hello, I did shave again. Yes, I'm back to looking a certain age. Greetings from Guatemala. Hello, welcome. I'd love to visit Guatemala. That'd be so cool. Hey, Mr. Dave. Oh my god, it's 4:30 p.m. in New Zealand. Workday nearly over. Thank goodness. It's the coffee abstinence. Yeah, I think that's the only reason my teeth look anything good. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Hello from Pittsburgh. Hello. I don't know where you live. How can I be your boyfriend if I don't even know where you live? Jordan, hello. St. Louis. I just got finished watching the new Percy Jackson, and they go to St. Louis, so now I want to go. I was just on your side of the woods. Regina. Oh, in Saskatchewan. That's so cool. Yeah, honestly, that's not like it's not a million miles from here, but it's kind of close. You like my videos. Thank you, Jacob. I really appreciate that. Hey, Chris. Love from Iowa. Hello. How is it going? What is someone from Iowa called? An Iowan? Ionian? How does that work? I'm curious. Thank you, Jake. Armenia, so far away. Yeah, that is quite far. You'll take me up to the St. Louis Arch? I would love that. Hey, missed your lives. Hi, Trey. It's so nice to see you. You're an OG Percy Jackson fan. So am I. I'm rereading all the books because they're so good. An Iowan? Iowan? Someone from Iowa is called an Iowan? I don't know how to pronounce that. Thank you so much, Big Sunny. That is so incredibly kind of you. Chris, my night is going really well. Yeah, I just got finished all my work. It's like 8:30 now, almost 8:30. Thank you for the heart. That's very kind. I got done all my work just now. I'm currently uploading a YouTube video, listening to some music, just chilling with my favorite people. So yeah, Illinois here. What is someone from Illinois called? I'm Canadian, so I don't know these things. Guys, thank you so much for the gifts. That is so kind. Thank you, Jonathan. And GMC Live, thank you. Jed, I'm doing really well. Calgary was really fun. It was really fun on the last weekend to see all my friends and stuff. I keep thinking that tonight's Friday night, but it's not. It's a Wednesday. So that's going to be a rude awakening for me tomorrow morning when I think it's Saturday and it's not. I did watch the new Percy Jackson show. I really like Walker Scobie as Percy Jackson. I thought fantastic portrayal. 8:30 p.m. here. It's 10:30. Ooh, yeah, so it's almost 8:30 where I am. Hello from Ontario. Hi, Linda. Welcome. An Illinoisan? Someone from Illinois is called Illinoisan. That's hard to pronounce. Hi, Connor. Welcome. In Indiana, we're called Hoosiers. Hoosiers? I don't know how to pronounce that either. I'm sorry. You're in Hollywood Beach, Florida. Okay, wait. There's a place in Florida called Hollywood. What? Isn't that like on the opposite side of the country? I'm so confused. America, why are you guys so confusing? I got it right. Okay, good. I'm glad. Ionian, Illinoisan. That seems counterproductive. Sorry, I'm just moving a chord. Yeah, that seems really weird that you have a place in Florida called Hollywood. You guys are confusing. I also don't understand when someone tells me what temperature it is in Fahrenheit. I have no idea, no concept. I know 32 is freezing, but that's about it. I'm really bad with that kind of stuff. There's a Paris in Texas. Of course there is. Of course there is, because why wouldn't there be? That's like, oh my goodness. Yeah. Anyway. What are you guys doing? What do you guys do on a Wednesday evening? Or if you're in another part of the world. There's also a Calgary in Texas. Isn't that bizarre, Kira? America, you know? There's a Texas in Missouri. Jeez, you guys. Americans, when it comes to naming things, are very interesting. 5 cities throughout the entire country called Springfield. How do you tell them apart if they're all the same name? You're headed to work. You work overnight. Oh, you're like working night shift? Complicated. I live right now off of Hollywood Boulevard, and that's in Ohio. Yikes. Guys, how do you find anything in America? Guys, thank you for the Band-Aid and the heart. That is very kind of you. Thank you, Joshua. That is very kind. I don't know what to say when people are like, you have pretty eyes, or I like your smile. That's really kind. Thank you. You're in bed on a Wednesday evening. Ooh, I'm going to be there too soon. Not your bed, my bed. It'll be great. You're finishing the Spanish homework. I have been procrastinating. That's fair. I would be procrastinating homework right now if I had it as well. You have a map and an arrow. That's how you find your way around in America. I love it. Yeah. Thank goodness for phones and stuff. But like in America, if you're like, oh, I want to go to Paris, and you type in Paris, does it know that you want to go to Paris, Texas, and not like the real Paris? Not that the Texas Paris isn't the real Paris, but you know, like the main Paris that everybody knows about. Got 109 days till my first Olympic distance triathlon. That's so exciting, Andrew. No, you're right. Sorry. Yeah, I needed to specify that. We use zip codes. Okay, fair enough. But if you don't know the zip code and you're just trying to get to like a general place, best maps know. Hey, Tyler, welcome. Or Paris, Tennessee. Because of course there's one in Tennessee as well. Gosh, that must be interesting. Anyway, you're decorating in The Sims currently. I remember playing The Sims. Google it. That's fair, Michael. Hey, people fly to London, Ontario instead of London, England all the time. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how frustrating you must it be to like get off the plane in London, Ontario and just be like, why is this not London, England? That would not be fun. There's a city in Kentucky called Versailles. Of course. Thank you for the dinos, Andrew. There is a London, Arkansas, if I remember correctly. You didn't realize I wasn't an American? Yeah, no, I'm a British Canadian. So, yeah, I know it's a bit confusing, but what can you do? What part of Texas are you from? I'm watching this from Houston. I'm actually from Alberta, Canada, if you can believe it. Yeah. I think a lot of people assume that I'm American, which is fair. But you know, it's funny because when I'm in Europe or when I'm in England, um, basically the same thing, but not. It's complicated. When I'm in Europe, nobody assumes I'm American. Everybody's always like, "Where are you from? It's not America." And I'm like, "Oh, I've got to explain. It's cold as heck there. I bet it is. It's actually really warm right now. It's like +2 or 3 Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. That must be like 34 or 35, I'm guessing. 36 in Fahrenheit. I don't know. There's a Manhattan in Kansas, a Toronto in Ohio. Of course. Je parle France un petit. Sorry. I couldn't tell in your videos, but I hear it now. I hear the slight accent. Yeah, I try actually really hard in my TikTok videos to not have any accent. I want to try and make it as standard North American universal as possible. I don't know why I do that, but it's just something that I started when I started doing TikToks. I was just like, no, it's got to be as normal Canadian accent as possible, as North American. Canadian, I can't answer that kind of question on a live. That kind of question's a bit. You can ask me about dating or being gay or any of that stuff, but that kind of question is a little too far. Hey Brian, welcome. Have a good rest of your evening. Thank you, Chris. Hope you have an awesome evening. We don't have a standard of the US. No, I know. Come visit us in Buffalo. Is that in New York? Buffalo, New York? Flat Midwestern accent. Yeah, that's what I try to do in like just sort of the general accent. Oh, interesting, Jono. Howdy from Oklahoma. Hey, my grandfather went to university in Oklahoma. A Sooner? I think they call the people who go to Oklahoma Sooners. Why can't you answer that? Because it's not really appropriate for TikTok. Sorry. The Washington, D.C. airport is D.C. for the runway, but your baggage claims is in Virginia. Yikes. Buffalo, New York, yeah. Hi from Puerto Rico. Oh, hello. How are you doing? Fair. Yeah, sorry. I'd answer it in other places, but I wouldn't answer on TikTok. Hello from Michigan. Brr, I bet. Hello, Lance. Welcome. Thoughts on Nicki and Megan's beef? I don't really know what it's about. I've heard a little bit about it, but I really don't follow celebrity, what they say and stuff. I listen to like music and stuff like that, but I don't really follow like celebrities, talking about that sort of thing. So I don't really know what the beef is. I think at some point there was some argument over someone's mother who's like passed on or something, but you'll have to explain it and then I can give you my opinion. Hi from Alberta. Hi, I'm from Alberta. I'm in Alberta currently. Oklahoma University are Sooners. That's so cool. Oklahoma State, the Cowboys. Interesting. Keep it classy, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it, Jeff. I very much appreciate it. Hi, Ryan. How's it going? There we go. Thank you for the heart. That's so kind. Hi from Iowa. Hello. Your grandmother was born in Alberta. That's so cool. None of my grandparents were born in Alberta. I don't think. No, they weren't. I don't think. I know they weren't. Good night. Good night. Whereabouts in Alberta? I'm south of Calgary. I live on a farm in the middle of nowhere. I'm just a little Canadian farm boy with a funny accent that doesn't make sense. Because why not? Disturb the peace. Joy all over me. I love this song. This is a mashup because I'm quirky like that. Hi from Cleveland, Ohio. Hello, Damien. Welcome. Hi, Richard. Welcome. Heyo. Hello. Maybe it was asked, what do you farm up there in Alberta? I live on a tree nursery and we also do arable crops and farming. Hi, Marcus. Welcome. Good to see you. I am a farm boy. Yeah. Sometimes I'll be wearing a cowboy hat on here because I think people see the cowboy hat and they're like, oh, what's this guy have to say? And so it's kind of fun. But How far are you from Detroit? Probably like 12 hours of driving. I'm really far from Detroit. Yeah. Iowa farm guy here. Hello, welcome. A lot of farm people. I like it. Cute Canadian farmer. Thank you, Connor. Crops, livestock, or both? We had livestock. We had pigs for years and years and years, but now we don't. We just do the crops. Evening. Hello. How are you doing? You're from Australia. Welcome. I would love to visit Down Under. Thank you. You like my accent. I appreciate that, Jeff. What's my most embarrassing moment in life? Thank you for the heart as well. What is my most embarrassing moment in life? The moment that I think of when I think of embarrassment was, like, I live on a, thank you. Cowboy hat. Thank you. I appreciate it. So obviously, like, I grew up on the farm, and when I was in 2nd grade, one day I accidentally took my farm shoes into class, like into school, and like I lived on a pig farm at that time. I still live on a farm, but it was a pig farm. And so the shoes, like, you kind of, when you live on a farm, you kind of become nose blind to a lot of scents and smells, and you don't realize that you're tracking in a smell. So I wore my farm shoes into school. Usually I wore like nice like church shoes or school shoes, but I wore my farm shoes into school once, and the whole school was like freaking out and being like, "What is this smell?" And blah, 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 blah. And eventually they figured out that it was my shoes, and they like called me into the office. My dad had to show up, and I was crying because I was so embarrassed. Like, I was only in 2nd grade. And it was this whole mess. It was really upsetting for everybody involved. My dad was furious with the school, and I was just super embarrassed. So that's probably my most embarrassing moment. So yeah. Case, hello from Washington. Hello. Elijah, welcome. Hey, love your vids. Thank you, Joe. Cute farm boy. Thank you, Brandon. What type of guy am I into? Honestly, I really like fall for just personality, like a good, funny, go with the flow kind of personality. But like, if I had to give you like physical characteristics of what I'm attracted to, I do like tall guys. I like dark hair, dark eyes. I always talk about like a crooked smile or something. I think that's really cute. Yeah. And like usually like very shy kind of guys, like guys that aren't very like outgoing. Yeah. So that's like, but yeah, like I said, it's usually like personality. Vic, hello, welcome. It's good to see. I know it's been a long time since I've been live. I love Christmas trees. Calgary's a nice city. You're moving there in less than a month. That's so exciting. Yeah, I think Calgary's probably the place to be if you're in Alberta. Elijah, thank you so much. You'll come to me. Wishing farm boys I have. You have an orchard. Oh, that's so nice. I have an orchard as well. I love it. You're from Missouri. Welcome. Jax, hope you are fine. I'm doing really well, thank you. Yeah, about 12 hours from Detroit. Yeah, honestly. Thank you for the cowboy hat and mustache. Oof, heavy. Yes. Guys, thank you so much. You guys are so kind. You like the necklace. Thank you. They're actually made out of wooden, they're wooden beads. They're made of wood. A friend of mine gave me it. Oh, you lost 50 hens to a mink. Yeah, it's so bad. Sorry, I'm just gonna change this. I do like this song, but this, absolutely. Thank you for sharing that moment about the farm shoes. You are awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was pretty traumatizing. I live with my brother, and then my parents live next door. We have like a farm. It's a typical farm arrangement where they have the big farmhouse, we have the little farmhouse, you know. Do not miss kid embarrassment. I know, it's never fun, is it, Lance? Men should kiss each other more. I agree, honestly. I honestly thought the accent in your videos was Southern accent from America. Yeah, no, it's just kind of a funny, screwed up accent. Thank you. It's a really pretty necklace. My French is quite bad. I can read it and understand it quite well, but like, je parle français un petit. Bonjour, comment ça va? Like a very sort of standard stuff, and then I can like hear what people are saying in French and just give them like a very broken French response back. Bro, what's good? Hey, LeBron. I'm doing well. We're just chilling, listening to some music, talking on a Wednesday evening for most of us. Um, Thank you so much, Vic. I'm so glad you like the content and what I do. That means a lot. Logging off for now. You have a blessed night. Awesome for you. Thank you so much, Rev. I appreciate that. Hey, white chocolate. Oh, please. I got that for $10 on Amazon. What? The way you're single makes no sense. You must be picky. I don't know if I'm picky. I just live in the middle of nowhere, and it's kind of hard to date out here. And I'm not like dating isn't like my top priority right now. I'm sort of focused on other parts of my life. So yeah. Not to be like all ooey gooey and gross, but I've never heard someone say my name like that. Lance? Wasn't that your name? How do people say it? Lance? Lance? I would say it Lance. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you. Meltworthy. How old are you, young boy? How old do you think I am? Where in Alberta are you? I live south of Calgary. What's your best bar? Oh, what do you mean when you say bar? With the long A. Lance. 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 I feel like that's pretty normal. Lindy, hello. 20 years old. Oh, you're so kind. Thank you. No, I'm not 20 years old. I'm actually 27. I gotta ask, how do Canadian territories work? Is it similar to how the different states? So most of the denominations or the dividing of Canadian land is into provinces, but we have 3 territories, and the territories are slightly different than provinces. But they work kind of similar to how the US states work. There's sort of slightly different laws and taxes and all kinds of stuff like that, depending on where you live. Lance. Hi, Wolfgang. Welcome. You look very young. Well, still 27. Thank you. Yeah, no, I know. Some people... I just shaved, and usually when I have the beard, people are like, oh, like 25, 26. But when I shave, I look much younger than I am. Busy spring and summer. Yeah, spring is going to be very busy. Summer, I want a chill summer. My summers are always so busy and I'm traveling and life is crazy. But yeah. You have a strangely British Berta mixed accent. Yes, both my parents are British and I grew up partially in England. So yeah, my accent is a bit interesting, to say the least. Thank you, Big Sunny, for sharing the live. That's so kind of you. When is my birthday? My birthday is September 3rd. You have beautiful eyebrows. Thank you. You like them? I just did all my skincare, so I hope I don't look like a little swamp troll. Oh, that makes so much sense. Wow. Lorenzo, are you guiding a group to Greece or do I have the wrong person? No, originally that was the plan, but I've kind of had some issues with the company that was hosting it all. And so we are kind of regrouping and trying to figure out what we're going to do. We might end up going to Costa Rica. We might end up just rescheduling for next year instead of this year. Fave Rue girl. What's Rue? I'm not sure. Long time no chat. Hi, Brian. Glad to see I'm doing well. Thank you. Yes, I am a Virgo. What is my skincare? Basically, it's a whole bunch of CeraVe products, like the under eye thing, the general moisturizer. I have like a rosemary oil that I put in my hair. Oh, RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm sorry, I've never watched RuPaul's Drag Race, so unfortunately, I couldn't tell you. Sorry, you guys are all like RuPaul, like duh. I'm sorry, I've never watched it. I've never seen. Please go to Wales. I've been to Wales. I've been to Cardiff. I've been to like the Doctor Who Museum and Cardiff Castle and a bunch of fun places like that. I've never been to Montreal, but I would love to. I'd love to come to Costa Rica. That would be so much fun. My fave artist, probably Taylor Swift, followed by Chase Atlantic, quite closely behind. I love Chase Atlantic. Usually I play a lot of that music on here. But currently we're just doing a bunch of other things. Tova Lo, I love Tova. Jeg snakker norsk, og jeg elsker Tova så mange. Tova's fantastic. and she's Norwegian. So, good day, mate. Hi, Jack. My name's Jax. Welcome. Oh, I want to go to Wales. If you plan a trip, I will go. That would be really fun. Exercise besides gym, I run. I do like marathon runs and stuff like that. So that's my. I also do archery and I ski in the winter. So those are my like physical activities. Did you ever play Club Penguin? I did. Yeah, that's such a niche thing. I'm surprised anyone remembers that. Yeah, I was into that for a little bit when everybody else was. Same with was it RuneScape? I was into that one too. My favorite Lana Del Rey song, probably Cinnamon Girl. I love that song. Or Chemtrails. Because obviously. Oh yeah, and I do a lot of cycling. I've done a lot of cycling as well. Tove was my muse. You'd go straight to a writing session with that beautiful woman. That's so cool. Honestly, iconic. Thank you. That's so good. Anyone else live for Lana Del Rey? She's fantastic. Have I dated any older men? I've been on many dates with older men. Yeah. Any advice of Costa Rica? Just ask me. I'm Costa Rican. I will. Duke's Company, 1st Battalion, the Royal Canadian Regiment Infantry. I'll want to say hello. Aw, that's so cool. Hello. Well, welcome. That's so amazing. Thank you for your service. Can I sing? That's probably not a good idea. Thank you, Billy. That's very kind of you. Holy smokes. Thank you for the rose also. So yeah, what state am I from? I'm actually Canadian. So I'm from the province of Alberta. Yeah, that's correct. That's so fun. Yeah, so this weekend is my first chill weekend. And then the next 4 weekends in a row after it are all incredibly busy and chaotic. And we're going to see how I do. What is Stampede? Is it an Alberta thing? Yes, Stampede is the Calgary Stampede, which is a giant exhibition, fair. It's sort of like a county fair on steroids. Like, it's massive. I think last year we had like 1.1 million people come to it. It's huge. It's a huge agricultural show. There's a rodeo. There's a grandstand. There's chuck wagon racing. There's concerts. Tate McRae is going to be playing. A whole bunch of famous country singers are going to be coming in. Last year, Kid Laroi was there. Kid Laroi, however you want to pronounce it. Probably the correct way. So yeah, it's amazing. I'm still in Alberta. Stampede is one of my favorite things. Are there gay events during Stampede? Yeah, there are. There's a whole bunch of like gay clubs and stuff that do Stampede nights. Yeah, it's honestly pretty inclusive. It probably wasn't super inclusive like 10 years ago, but Stampede now is for everybody. And like there are events for kids, there are events for seniors, there's concerts of every kind. It's incredible. It's a pretty big event. Yeah, they call it like the biggest show on earth or something, the greatest show outdoors, something like that. But it's massive. Catch you around perhaps. Hope you... Yes, thank you so much, Lance. I hope you have an amazing night and good luck with the writing. Hello from St. Catharines, Ontario, near Niagara Falls. That's so cool. I've always wanted to go to Niagara Falls. What is my biggest dream? Oh, thank you. Guys, that's so kind. Stampede is in July. It's 2 weeks in July, usually from like the 7th to the 21st or something like that. My biggest dream... I don't know. I'd love to get, like, I know this actually... Thank you for the heart. That's really kind. My biggest dream, I have a few. I would really love just to be able to look back on my life and just say, like, man, I lived such a good life. I had so much fun. I had so many good connections. You know, I'd like to be able to say that. I am at the point in my life where I would really love to, like, get married and, like, fall in love with somebody. I think that'd be really fun and really, really cool. That'd be a fun thing to do, you know, meet the love of my life. Yeah, I just want to live like a very good life and be positive and make the world a slightly better place. I know that sounds really cheesy and corny, but I genuinely want that. So, hello, Jacques. Hello, Mr. Winfrey. Wow, when I was in uni in San Francisco, I visited a professor and his family in... Oh, that's so cool. Melting. Thank you, Andrew, so much. Is it true that people wear cowboy hats in Calgary, Alberta? Yeah, I go out in one. When I go out clubbing and stuff, or like go out to the clubs or whatever, I always wear my cowboy hat. I'm a tour guide in Niagara. That's so cool. Okay, you'd be the person to hang out with. I don't know if I want kids. If my partner really wanted kids, I would definitely, but hi Xavier, welcome. Also fruity. Fruitily. What's the current goal right now at this stage of your life? Basically, work hard, focus on becoming a better person every single day, take care of the people I love and cherish, and make sure that their lives are going well. Yeah, I feel like my goals are very, like, they're other people focused, you know? Like, I'm not so much interested in, like, I want to be happy and have a fast car and be famous or whatever. I'm much more interested in, like, helping the people around me do well. I feel like that's just, like, that's kind of who I am. So, yeah. Oh, guys, you are so kind. Thank you for sharing the live. Bro, no worries, your guys out there. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Jared. You like my hair? Thank you. I've been like kind of struggling with my hair the last 10 days. So today's a good hair day. And they don't happen very often. So, hey from Wales. Hello. Welcome. Thank you so much. If potential partner already had kids, I'd have no problem with that. OMG Jack's live. Hi Ryan. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try and go live a lot in February. We want to do some baking, hang out, chat, answer questions, the whole kit and caboodle. Deathbender. Thank you. I like your username. I need a haircut. Thinking about just getting the sides shaved. Honestly, I was thinking about that too, and just, you know, like have the top up, but this is kind of working. This is weird. I was gonna fight this, but I just let it do its thing. You volunteer as tribute. Okay, Lance. Well, that's good to know. Who do you live with? I live with my brother currently. Do you ever miss the lockdown? No, I don't think so. Lockdown really wasn't like a big thing here. Like living on a farm next to your parents, lockdown really didn't change our lives that much. I mean, it made a lot of things obviously more difficult to do, but yeah. Thanks. How are you? I'm doing really well. I'm just chilling. I'm vibing, honestly. Live schedule times. It'll probably be around this time most evenings, especially after the 13th. There will be a lot of regular lives. How is Canada? Honestly, it's warm. The snow is melting. Very unusual for this time of year. It's been incredibly warm the last 5 days. But yeah, Canada's good, honestly. Also just watched to say your support. Like, I love watching your videos. Thank you so much, Ryan. That is so incredibly kind of you. I really appreciate that. You guys are like hyping up my ego and making me feel really good. Honestly, it's been a good day, but man, is it just so much better when I get to talk to you guys. Okay. Go with that one. Yeah, that's right. How do I stay positive? I stay positive by trying to live in the present, not worrying about like the future or the past, like what I said or what I'm gonna do. And I think the biggest thing is when you realize that like everything is kind of temporary. And initially that's kind of scary to think about, like everything is super temporary. But eventually you kind of learn that like all you have is this moment, and you can choose to have a good perspective or a negative perspective. You can choose to have like the dark thoughts of like, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm like a loser, whatever. Or you can just choose to be like, know what, right now I'm still breathing, life is good. It could be so much harder or difficult, but I choose to be happy, and I choose to, you know, I think that's kind of how I do it. I've not explained that super well, but that's kind of my 2 cents on it. Your sister's traveling to Canada as an exchange student. Is it a good place? It really depends on where you live. Because I feel like Toronto and Vancouver are very developed, refined cities. Honestly, Edmonton and Calgary and Halifax and Montreal and Quebec City, all of those places are very well defined, well developed places. It can be quite expensive to live in Canada, especially as an exchange student, but I think it's very safe. I think it's pretty clean. I think people are generally very nice and will try to help you out. So I think Canada's probably a very good place to be. Dragon, hello, welcome. You love getting your regular dose of Jack's positivity. Oh, thank you, Brad. Lots of gratitude. Yeah, I think it takes a lot of gratitude. Vitali, hello, welcome. You're a really good talk therapist or life coach. Thank you. Or you'd be a very good. Thank you. I appreciate that, Aaron. So what did the older guys say to the teens after taking the pictures of you? Oh, okay, yeah. So this happened like not too long ago. I made a TikTok about it where these high school students were sort of taking pictures of each other and of other people in the gym and of me. And they were like making these really loud, rude comments and stuff like that. And these older gentlemen like came to my rescue and basically told these kids like, behave. They sort of said, you know, like, we will absolutely kick you out of here. You will not be welcome back. We're gonna tell the staff all of this stuff. Like, this is disgraceful. And these guys really came to my rescue, and so I was very, very thankful. These are people that I've sort of seen at the gym all the time, but you know, it was really good. So I'm happy it sort of turned out that way. Hi from Manitoba. I'm from Alberta. Kelly, hello. Expensive in Canada? How'd the economy for you guys? Honestly, it's not good. I think the most recent economic statistics or whatever said that Canada is like really lagging behind the United States. So that's it's a bit unfortunate. So yeah, it's not going great. Some of the comments you get be crazy. Yeah, some of the comments are a bit crazy. I don't mind them though. People are just curious. Could listen to me. Oh, thank you. That's really kind. I watched the video and I was like, I need more tea. Yeah, there really wasn't a whole lot after that. You know, the older gentleman came to my rescue and that was it. Are you excited for the Eras tour to start back up in 7 days? I am, but I'm also like, I didn't get tickets for it. So I'm a bit like, shoot, that would have been really fun. So, oh well, I'll get it next year. Next time, I mean. You think Manitoba is the cheapest province in Canada? It could well be. I've actually never been to Alberta or Manitoba. Sorry. My brain is slowly losing power. That's what I've heard. I love Canada. I know. Canada is definitely a cool place. Hi, Christian. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are literally just chilling out. You'll be able to hear it, honestly. If you're like 20 minutes away from the show, you'd probably be able to hear the music, which would be kind of cool. Because then you could say like, oh, I heard Taylor Swift. Oh my gosh. Favorite chip flavor? Probably salt and vinegar. Honestly, that'd be my favorite. You want to go to Olivia Rodrigo? That would be fun. That would be really fun. Hi, Joseph. Welcome. Honestly, these concerts are getting expensive. Book a hotel room and try to sneak some views in. Honestly, that's a good plan. I think hotels are just crazy expensive during Taylor Swift visits, like her concerts. It's insane, honestly. Is that volume okay? Appreciate your advice and the accent doesn't hurt. Oh, thank you, Brad. That's very kind. I don't know if I always give the best advice, but I'll always give you honest advice. For real, the $300 for a back of the house seat behind the stage is kind of ridiculous. That's insane. You've never seen my lives before. You see your videos. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, this is sort of the lives. Sometimes I do some baking, but this is kind of the vibe, honestly. You're cute. Oh, thank you. Hey JD, welcome. Welcome, guys. It's good to have you here. We're literally just chilling, answering questions, talking about our days. Kind of laid back, as it should be. I said this before, but I really thought today was Friday, and it's not Friday. It's very much a Wednesday. Favorite dessert to bake? I make these raspberry scones that are really good. Scones, sorry. I really like this lemon drizzle cake that I make, and I really enjoy making cinnamon buns. Actually, you know what? That's the first thing we're gonna bake. We're gonna do some cinnamon buns. So yeah. My day's been really good, Jarek. Thank you, Jared. I say we as in us. Us, guys. Sorry, that's just getting a bit loud. If I could wake up and be able to play any instrument to its full potential, violin. I play piano, and I would love to be able to play the violin. It's so beautiful. I wish it was Friday too. I would definitely choose violin. Clotted cream with scones and jam is top tier. I totally agree, and I make my own clotted cream and my own scones. You once heard the Rolling Stones in concert by driving around the stadium once, I realized. That's so cool. You play piano as well? I think piano is really beautiful. I genuinely think it's such a vibe. That's great to hear. Yeah, honestly. It's your birthday. Well, happy birthday. Oh my gosh. Welcome. Favorite place I've traveled to? I really like the south of France. I really enjoy British Columbia, especially Vancouver Island. That's like my happy place. I really loved Hawaii. The island of Kauai in Hawaii was absolutely gorgeous. And I thought Edinburgh in Scotland was beautiful. It's like in terms of cities. I don't like love being in cities, but in Edinburgh it was gorgeous. You would choose cello. Have a love affair with the cello. Cellos are gorgeous. Like that like deep, rich music that comes from a cello. You really can't beat that. So, yeah, honestly. Yeah, genuinely. Oh, guys. I'm gonna have to go to bed soon. This little thing's quite aggressive, isn't it? Here, can I like... kind of. Oh well. You actually lived in the south of Vancouver back in 2022. That's so cool. Vancouver's so expensive. Like, I can't believe how expensive it is. A farmer that plays piano, does archery, travels, is Taoist, such a Renaissance man. I love learning. I'm curious. I'm a curious person. I like get into something and I start learning about something. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this? And I just become a little bit obsessed. About 3 hours away. That's so cool. You're headed to bed. See you later, Jax. Have a good night, Ryan. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a beautiful sleep beautifully and have beautiful dreams. Because it is occupied by mainly... Oh, you're talking about Vancouver? Yeah. You are the air dating guy. I just saw this video. Yes, I am. Yes. You too, man. Honestly, you're from Northern Ontario. I've never been to Ontario. I really want to. Yeah, Vancouver. Hey, Tiago. Obsessed over anything isn't good. Obsessing over anything isn't good. Well, it's all about moderation, right? Hi from Nova Scotia. Hello. What city would you live in if you could, regardless of country in the world? If I had to live in I would never like actively live in a city, if I had the like choice. I just like, I'm not a city boy, but if I had to live in any city in the world, I would probably live in, honestly, if money isn't like an object, probably Vancouver, because I really like the city. I like the weather. I like the chill vibes. I like being able to go skiing, that sort of stuff. But if money was an issue and I just had to like survive in a city, probably Calgary, honestly. I know it's kind of boring, but I think Tokyo would be like a crazy city experience, but I wouldn't want to live in places like that. So, Seattle, San Diego, Key West. I've been to Seattle and I've been to San Diego. I love San Diego. I think it's so much fun. I love the fact that it's such like a chill kind of surfer vibe. Seattle was so much fun. I've gone out to Seattle a few times. I've been to like the really cool glass museum, and I've been to like a bunch of the clubs and sushi places, and Seattle was really fun. I could live there for sure. I've never been to Key West though. Honestly, that's fair. Your great great grandfather was from there. Okay, that's cool. From Calgary. I should have chosen an international uni for my degree studies. Currently an American student athlete. Honestly, that's not a bad place to be though. Like you're doing your thing. Don't have to be a city. I should have said destination or place. If I could live anywhere, I'd probably just live here on the farm. I'm really happy here. My family's here. My life is here. I'm very like comfortable. If I had like a partner who really wanted to live somewhere, I think I could just like, pack up and disappear with them. But honestly, I could really live anywhere. Like any kind of rural small town, I could live anywhere. That's kind of my vibe. I'm not a city boy either. I start going crazy if I'm there. Yeah, like I can't sleep very well in a city. It's just so loud, comparatively. On a scale from Toronto to Ponduk, how in the middle of nowhere is where you are from? Well, I don't know where Ponduk is, but it sounds probably pretty close to where I am. I genuinely live like in the middle of nowhere. Like the nearest town is like half an hour away. Colby, hello, welcome. Come to San Francisco. I've been to San Francisco. It's such a beautiful place. On my way, I love it. I'd love to live on a farm with my future husband. Yeah, see, that's kind of the vibe I'd go for. And the night sky, yeah. Like I'm such a stargazer. You've grown up in small mountain towns my whole life. I love those small mountain towns. Like driving from Calgary into Banff and then over into British Columbia. So amazing. I always think about like what life must be like in those small little mountain towns. It's so quiet, I think that'd be really cool. Ooh, let's do this song. It'd be nice to have that. I grew up in remote Alaska. Okay, that's like middle of nowhere. That's a lot more middle of nowhere than I am. Jasper and Revelstoke are the two places. Jasper, beautiful. I've gone skiing there, and I've only ever driven through Revelstoke, but it looks like such a fun place. Like there's the zip line, and there's whitewater rafting, and there's all kinds of fun stuff you get up to. Love being in the middle of nowhere. No light pollution. Exactly, and it's quiet. You're right, Vic. Grand Canyon, Redwood Forests. I've been to the Redwood Forests in British Columbia, in Canada. I've never been to the ones in California, and I'd love to. You really want to live in a big city one day. It's your dream. That's so cool. Honestly, big cities, there's definitely a huge place for people who want to live in cities, right? What's my major? I majored in anthropology. Fun. My minor was history. Bowen, hello, welcome. What type of farm? What animals do you guys have? We just have 2 dogs. We do crops and plants. We don't do animals anymore. Unless you count the dogs and my brother. That's a joke. It's okay. Nice. You're a business and law major. That's so cool. I started out as a business major, and then I realized that I didn't want to do that. Lily's up at my parents' house. I will be showing her lots. Lily's my dog, for anybody who's joined and like, who's Lily? Are you working on your field? We will be when the snow all melts and we can start working on it. Aren't you cold? I'm wearing a blanket. I have a blanket, so I'm not too cold. I also have like I'm such like an old man at heart. I have like a heat pack that I heat up, and then I put it in my bed under the covers, and then it's so warm and beautiful, and I just fall asleep. Can you swipe right on me on Tinder? What? Oh my goodness. I do not have currently, so I'm sorry. I can't help that I love broccoli so much. Broccoli is great. What's my favorite workout? I love running, but my favorite workout is probably um I really like pull-ups, you know? Those are fun. That's like my favorite workout thing. What do farmers do when everything is covered in snow? We basically make sure that all the machines and the tractors are ready to go in the summer, and then we kind of just chill, which is nice. Most of us have like another job that helps pay for everything because farming's just not lucrative. You don't make enough money farming nowadays, and so like I'm a property manager, so I do most of that in the winter. No, I don't live alone. I live with my brother. Okay, do Canada have Amish people there? We grew up. We have Hutterites. I don't think they're Amish. They're a little bit different. They have some technology. They're really nice, and they farm, but they're very religious and they're very traditional, and they wear traditional clothing. And I think they're German in origin. So yeah, I don't know if we have Amish, but we have Hutterites. You're an inspiration for me. Thank you, Turtle Bear. That's really kind of you. You love running. Doing it competitively is also a love-hate relationship. Yeah, it absolutely is. No, I don't do amazing in the marathons that I run, but I really like it. How do you spell that? Hutterite? I'm not exactly sure. Hello, you handsome young man. Thank you from Perth, Australia. That's so cool. Farmers each up to everything they don't have time for during planting. Yeah. Farmers do catch up to everything. Sorry, I like couldn't read properly. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's how it's spelled, Ian. Hutterite. Yeah, I don't know if they're super common across the rest of North America, but they're everywhere here. I don't currently have Snapchat. Love the song that's currently playing. Me too. I love this song. It's a cover, but I love it. They sound like the Mennonites. Yeah, I think they're very similar. We also have Mennonites here, but the Hutterites and the Mennonites, there's some kind of difference. Are you related to Shane Dawson or Dream? No, I don't think I am. I do get that sometimes, that I look like both of them. When I first came on, somebody said my side profile looked like Jacob Elordi, which I was like living for. You haven't ran a marathon yet, but you're currently focusing on the 10K, 5K, and 3,000 meter steeplechase. That's so cool. I've never done steeplechase, but I've done 10 and 5Ks, and I love them. I also, like, as some training, I do some 100 meters now and then. Did I watch Saltburn? Yes, I did. Yeah, it was interesting, to say the least. Yeah, Saltburn was interesting. I actually did a whole YouTube video on Saltburn, and I talked about it in depth and in detail about sort of all of the nuances and the things in Saltburn that are interesting, to say the least. So yeah. It gives early 2000 vibes. I think it does. Yeah, you're right. I gotta go tell her. So tell her. Absolutely, I will. I got it naturally from running the hurdles in the steeplechase. That's fair. All the typos. That's fine. Don't worry about it. What's my favorite LGBTQ show? Probably Young Royals. I know a lot of people love Heartstoppers, but I think Young Royals is better. But I also speak Swedish, so it's kind of... What's Saltburn for us here who don't know? Saltburn is a psychological thriller movie. I think it's on Amazon, and it's with Jacob Elordi. and it's really good. It's very interesting. But yeah, what is my dream job? I'm basically doing it. It's being a farmer. It's doing the social media stuff. Yeah. Now you're asking the real questions. Absolutely, Sam Winchester. I love Supernatural. I watched every single episode twice, 3 times maybe. And Sam Winchester, without a doubt, is the brother I want to date. Haven't started training until I was in college. That's fair. Hey, North, welcome. I meant to say I gotta go, so ciao for now. See you later, Big Sunny. Thank you for being here. Hello, Johan. It is on Amazon. Yeah, Saltburn is on Amazon. But Dean, though. But Sam, though. No, I'm not currently dating. I am currently single. Chilling like a villain. So yeah. You supernatural good. Do you believe in the paranormal? I believe that there's stuff beyond what we see. I think there's like energy. This sounds so new agey, but I do believe that there's like an inherent energy in life that we don't quite understand yet. So, yeah. I'll take both. That's fair. Are your eyes blue? No, they're brown. Brown eyes, or hazel, or whatever you want to. They're like a brownie, hazily thing. So yeah. Hazel greenish. Maybe, yeah. They're definitely like hazily. Hey, how's it going? Andrew, thank you for the rose. Have you seen Red, White, and Royal Blue yet? Yes, I actually read the book when it first came out, and I thought the movie was pretty good, honestly. How tall am I? I'm 6'1". My favorite music genre is probably sort of like country folk, kind of like Tyler Childers, that sort of thing. And then I also love Chase Atlantic and stuff like Taylor Swift. Have I watched Gilmore Girls? I have not. Are you a 90s kid? I was born in the 90s, but I don't remember any of it. It was at the very end of the 90s, so I was pretty young. So yeah. Yeah. Where did the inspiration or idea come for the elemental dating video you did recently? Basically, I just kind of identified the 4 different ways that people date and how they date. And I had different names for them before I like made that video about fire and earth and air and water. But I thought that that would be like an easy way of identifying them as different things. So then I like came up with that idea. Because initially I was going to call it like, this is what a structural dating person does. This is what a fluid dating person does. And detached dater. So I had these like ideas of like how people date and like the different personalities that they kind of, and what they're looking for and that kind of stuff. And then I just used the elements as like a good way for people to understand how they were like all connected. You're 6'3", so you're slightly taller. Fair enough. You like folk and pop. Yeah, me too. Those are like my 2 big ones probably. What are 3 good things that happened to you today? That's a good question. The first one is being on this live. I've really enjoyed talking to you guys and hanging out. So that's the first good thing. The second one is I had really good lunch. It was delicious. It was like pork loin and eggs and I know it sounds weird, but it's so good. And the third one was I went up and saw my parents and I had a good chat with them about life and that sort of stuff. 99, 98, 97. Favorite song off of Reputation? Probably Look What You Made Me Do. I think it's iconic. Yo, I'm gonna thank you for the crown. Go on a date. Can you PayPal me $20? I would love to, sorry, but I cannot. Jody, hello. I love your British accent. It's coming out a little bit. Yeah, it's like a weird hybrid. Dating is hard. Dating is frustrating. Yeah, thank you, Vic. Can you please say water? Water? Thank you for the hat. I love it. The cowboy hat. You guys are so kind. Dress is the best song ever. Dress is fantastic. Only about this dress so you could take it off. So good. Anyway, King of My Heart, Call It What You Want. Call It What You Want is fantastic. Like the idea of like falling in love with somebody and then like, I don't care what you call it, it's love and this is mine. I think that's so nice. Are you playing any video games currently? Yeah, I'm playing this game called Medieval Dynasty. You can look it up, but it's basically like Minecraft and Skyrim mixed together. I don't know. It's fun. I make like a little village and, you know, my people are happy in it. So it's fun. You like my eyebrows? Thank you. Men can be hella confusing sometimes. One sec they have a thing for you, the next they don't. Yeah, I think everybody's like that. Thank you for the marvelous confetti, Ethan. That is very kind of you. Hi, Tony. It's going really well. Life is good, honestly. My favorite all-time Taylor Swift has to be Enchanted. I can play Enchanted on the piano. I love that song. It's one of my favorites. My favorite of all time is New Romantics. You'd love to live north of Seattle, like in Bellingham or something like that. I've been there, as the environment is perfect to have a farm and pasture. Honestly, yeah, the weather there is perfect. You're definitely a hopeless romantic. Yeah, I feel that. Well, these hookup apps don't really encourage dating. No, they don't. It's not a good world out there right now for the hopeless romantics. Glad to hear. Also, I think you have a very cute necklace. Thank you. I was telling everyone before, it's actually made of wood. It's wooden beads. I have to play it on live sometimes. Yeah, I will. That'd be really fun. Play some piano and stuff. We could mess them out. Honestly. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me. I'd like to have a necklace like that. I don't know where my it was a gift. But I think you could probably find it on Amazon. Bellingham or Oak Harbor, but purchasing on Oak Harbor is a bit pricey. Yeah, honestly. I thought Bellingham was really nice, and you're so close to like the Canadian border. And do I wash my hair every day? Most days. I don't wash it with like product and stuff all the time, but I wash it every day. I thought we had this one already. Sorry, let's do that one. For sure, it is close. Yeah, I just think it's kind of a good spot to be in. I am from Alberta, Canada, and yes, I do like it here. I'm very happy where I live. I know a lot of people are always like, oh, I want to move, I want to go somewhere else, but yeah. Have you traveled overseas? Yes, yeah, I've traveled quite a few times. Do you get your eyebrows threaded or waxed? No, I do not. I really just don't touch them. I usually wash with shampoo every other day, as well as use body wash. Yeah, that's kind of what I do. That's pretty much what I do. Gone, so I tell myself that I'll be strong when they're gone, 'cause they're calling. That's cool. I've always wanted to visit Canada. You're from Houston. That's so cool. Apparently I have cousins in Houston. I've never been though. Where is Alberta located? Is it west, east, or central Canada? It's central west. You won the gene pool for eyebrows. Thank you. I've been to Canada, the United States, Iceland, England, Scotland, Wales, Norway, France, Italy, Monaco, Mexico. I've been to a bunch of those places multiple times. Actually, I've been to every single one multiple times. Yeah. Oh, Germany. I've only been to Germany once, though. I've visited Alaska. Yeah, I've been to Alaska and Hawaii. I want to go to Japan so bad. It looks so cool. Norway was awesome. Yeah, I love Norway. It's such a beautiful place. What part of Wales did you go to? I live 20 minutes from Cardiff. I went to Cardiff. Alberta is above Montana and Idaho. Yeah, that's right. Tony, thank you for the gifts. That's very kind of you. The bubble tea. Guys, did you say Greece? Didn't you go there? No, I was going to go there. Norway has free education. Yeah, Norway is absolutely beautiful. I speak Norwegian, and so going there is really fun. Have you solo traveled? Yeah, I solo traveled to Norway and to England and Scotland and a bunch of those places. I've solo traveled quite a bit. Oh, hey, Aaron, welcome. Oh, that's so kind. Thank you, Aaron. It's lovely to see you. If you don't mind sharing, how are you able to fund your travels? Just work. I just work and save up, and it's really the only thing I spend money on. Like, my gym membership is super cheap. Food isn't crazy expensive, and so like I own my own home, and so then yeah, I just like spend money on traveling. Couldn't sleep. Sorry to hear that, Ryan. Aw. Sometimes I have a hard time sleeping too. It's definitely difficult. I'll be going to bed soon though, because it's almost 9:30. Because I'm a baby when it comes to sleeping. I sleep like 10 hours a day. But it's lovely. You got your first house too. That's so exciting. Congratulations. Oh, okay. Took some melatonin, so I'll be knocked out soon though. Ooh, that's smart. I should probably take some tonight. Getting late. Good night from Indianapolis. Good night, Brad. Thank you so much for being here. Can't wait to visit other countries in the future. Honestly, traveling is so fun. You're an hour behind me. Where are you? I'm in Alberta, Canada. So yeah. Since when I'm with you. Barcelona, Madrid. That'd be amazing. I'm finished college. I graduated. Glad I caught you though. Yeah, I'm glad you caught me too. I've never been to Pennsylvania, but I'd love to. And I'd love to come to Chicago. I love it. Yeah, you are giving me the advice. You'd love to travel to Hawaii, Puerto Rico, Denmark, Germany, France, Switzerland. That's awesome. Wrap you up, wanna kiss your lips. I wanna make you feel wanted. Alberta, Manitoba here. That's so cool. Hold your hands forever. 20 minutes south of Green Bay. That's so cool. I got a degree in anthropology and history. I just started making TikToks for fun, and then people started like following and liking it, and then it kind of evolved like that. I've been on dates with Filipino people. I've never fully dated one though. Do I cook? I love cooking. My favorite is cooking steak, like grilling steak and that kind of stuff. Military brat, that's fair. Have you seen the new Mean Girls movie? I have not. Is it good? It's the musical, isn't it? Listen, I wanna make you feel wanted. That's what happens to me for real. I just started out for fun. Now yeah, that's what happened. Vancouver, Calgary, lastly, upstate New York. Wow, that's crazy. You have traveled a lot. I wanna make you feel wanted. What do you do at the farm? I just farm. That's really like, planting trees, running the tractor, stuff like that. Wrap you up, wanna kiss your lips. I wanna make you feel wanted. I wanna hold you back, wanna hold your hand forever, never let you forget it. You went to shoot your shot with the actress. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh. Which states have you visited? Alaska, Hawaii, Arizona, California, Nevada. Washington, Oregon, Montana, Wyoming, Idaho, Colorado, Utah. I think those are all the states I visited. Zaddy Zax, hey Jay. Private message you. Yeah, sure. Fair. Fair, okay. Yeah, absolutely, Ryan. Thank you for the cowboy hat. I missed that. I'm sorry. I'm an airhead. Dang. Oregon. What part of Oregon have you visited? Portland. I've been to Portland. What happened to Milk and them? What? So I contacted the guy that ghosted me back in 2021 after we had a miscommunication and kind of, oh dear. Thank you. New York this year, I would love to. How long have I been on TikTok? What made you wanna? I've been on TikTok since like 2019, but I haven't been like doing it seriously until 2 years ago. Washington is the best. Come visit our rainforest. I have. It's gorgeous. You live in Eugene. That's so cool. Kind of a taking terms again. Oh, that's good. You gotta come east and visit Green Bay. I would love to, honestly. It would be. I'd love to visit the east part of America because I've never been. But it looks like such a cool place to be. Okay, plug this back in. Yes, honestly, come to Minnesota. I'd love to. Oh, thank you. Okay, Ryan, I will try and get back to you. Okay, everybody, I think I'm gonna get ready for bed and then go to bed. Hi, Ronaldo. My day's been really good. I hope your day's been amazing too. Bring back the perm. Yeah, I'm gonna grow it back out and then I'm gonna perm it. Oh, I love Taylor. If he doesn't like Taylor, what is he doing? Honestly. Thank you for the cap, Tony. That's really kind. Check out Michigan. I'd love to. I'm so sorry, Servio. I'm just coming off. I've been live for, I think, about an hour. Have a great night, Aaron. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Tony and Tyler and Jay, Ronaldo. My favorite musical artist is Taylor Swift, followed by Chase Atlantic. Don't come to Ohio for real. It's boring. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I love you, Jay. I love you, Tony. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you have an amazing night. Dream beautiful things. Do amazing stuff. You gotta love pineapple on pizza. Thank you, Jared. Thank you so much, guys. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Sleep well. Bye.